This piss, now streaming. What's going on? That was a horrible intro. God dang. Letter Kenny. Good show. Alexander. I'm pretty sure he's the one that said that. This piss, now streaming. Classic. Alright, let's check that oil. Inspection. We're good. We got oil. Everything looks good. Michael, what's going on? Andy, what's poppin'? Happy Catter Day to you guys. Actually, it's not a Catter Day. It's a Quad Track Day. Check this thing out. I mean, I know we've been seeing a lot more of these, but, like, I bought one. Crazy. No two-track kitty here. Sorry, boys. Boy, bye. 555 Quad Track. We bought her slightly used. Not brand spanking new. What's this do? That's our hood control, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my god. Yep. Jacob, how's it going? Hody, Dallas. I can't afford that? No, I can't. The bank can though, right? For some reason they approved that loan. Given my history. Crazy. Freaking crazy, man. Zero, what's poppin'? Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. We got some tilling to do. Oh. Slightly low on voltage, perhaps? Huh. Brand new machine. Hard starter. That's what you want. That is absolutely what you want. Oh, let's see. I don't know if I like my screen configuration, if I'm being honest. I think I'd rather my Well, I don't know, maybe. I was going to say, I'd rather my GPS be down in that view by my steering wheel, but I don't know. I might get used to it. What do you mean, Jake? You just I've been hanging out with you too much. I talked myself out of the Challenger. Rod found one. Is it even in here still? Not. I don't know. That bastard gone. Oh, it's right here. Wow, he found a lot of other crap since then. Ooh, Magnum. Yeah, I don't know. It was, tempting, I know, but in the end, if 2 tracks are good, then 4 tracks ought to be better, right? I don't know. I wanted something kind of new, which obviously that Challenger's pretty new. I feel like I should have either. Do I have mouse control? What do I got? Mouse control. Oh, there we go. I was looking for either IC or mouse control. We got mouse control. That's what you want. There IC? Is there even supposed to be IC on this thing? Is that an option? Interactive control. Yes, it has interactive control. Maybe that's just the exterior stuff. Or even, what's the hotkey to activate IC? I don't even know if there's anything supposed to be in the cab or not. In the cab. Show me controls. Interactive control. Okay, it's backslash? Oh. I don't know if I have anything in here. Not that's showing anyways. Blueberry59, welcome. What's happening? Did I watch the video that you sent on Discord? Michael, no I didn't. Discord? You sent me something? You sent me a video in Discord? You did. No, I did not watch it. I didn't. What is it? What's in your video, man? Alright, let's get this show on the road. Let's get rolling here. We're chiseling. We're gonna get chiseling. I guess, I mean, I could put down some anhydrous, we've got... I think it's going to be corn in this field next year. What field is this? 36, I think. Field 36 is... It's going to be year 3. Yep. Year 3, that's going to be corn. And my other wheat field, 53, that's going to be going to beets. So, I mean, I could do anhydrous on either of them, I guess. Oh, your NOS barrel. I gotcha. I'll check that out after the stream. Don't let me forget. Should I just do anhydrous? Should I just do it? Why is my... Holy crap, why am I sitting so high? Something ain't right. Weird. Is there like a seat setting in this thing? Good grief. That's the doors. Pretty sure there's one that's for seats. Okay, steering wheel. What this one does? I don't know what that one does. That's that. Steering wheel. Both of them. Not sure what the... Oh, there we go. That's better. Wow, I am sitting way too high into the frickin' roof of this thing. I am not that tall. T-Rent, welcome to the stream. Glad you guys got to sit through me for that. Oh. Giants actually released a not bad medium payload. Is that Volvo I saw? Like a L something or other 90? Is that right? I saw something in my feed. I didn't really look at it though. I was gonna say, at first glance, I was like, that doesn't look like one of them big ones. That looked like a nice, maybe, cattle feeding rig, if you know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying? That's too many know what I'm sayings, know what I'm saying? Oh, 90H, okay. That's right. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Is that on the hub, or... What? I'd assume that's where it would get released. Yeah, that's animated. That's nice. This is really a nice pickup for being a lizard. Real, though. I don't know. We gotta get some of these. 47, 14. I don't know how much these hold. I don't know if that one's... This one full, maybe? Casey, I know what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Casey. How's the big ginger doing on this fine Saturday? It's on the hub? What? Hell yeah. I'll have to be grabbing that unit then. Why is it that one loader kind of makes me want to feed cattle? I hate that. Oh, I hate that about me. Not only that, but I kind of been wanting to start a new save, just start smaller. I feel like I'm getting a little too big for my britches here. Oh wow, my screen generation is making my tires look all wibbly wobbly. I don't like that very much. I changed my settings, and I don't think I like what I changed it to, if I'm being honest. I should just go back to what I had. It was not this bad. I had some of this, like, screen jumpiness, jitteriness with moving objects, but not this bad. That got way worse. More patient with track IR than you are, Blueberry? Oh yeah, you having a tough time with it, or what? I don't know. I'm slightly impatient with it. I lost a lot of my old settings that I had, and I really don't feel like a new one, so I've just been using pre-made presets. Yours did that too, car? I gotcha. Kind of annoying, huh? Did I convert North Dakota modding stuff? No, I didn't. Maybe, did I convert one thing? I don't know if I did. I think I was going to, but he has his stuff. A lot of his stuff is released on his Patreon. Alright, let's go. We're just gonna send this guy off. I've probably gone at a better angle, but hey, is what it is. There we go. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Oh, you're checking some wheat fields. How are they looking? Lazy Grain Farmer Saturday. Hey, I love that. I love that for you. How is the crop looking up there? You guys got good moisture? So, I'm trying to think. How did I combine this? I feel like I bind it somewhere in there. I like to spread the trash at a different angle. Maybe back the other way. 100 degrees, not quite 90, not quite that 120. That looks pretty good. I kind of dig that. Been trying new settings, Car? Or would be, if Giants would fix the game and run better, wouldn't have to use those settings. Yeah, no shit, I know. Junk. Absolute junk. Alright, well, let's just go poke a hole somewhere, I guess. And then I think, I don't know what I want to set my nitrogen to. I'm at 75 right now. I don't think I want to do all that much. I'm going to do a little lower rate. And then I'll put some on starter with the planter, and then maybe even do some urea top dressing too, maybe. I don't know. I like making different passes and wasting as much fuel as I can. That's my goal here. Make as many passes with fertilizer as I can. Oh, it seems choppy. You don't have any good settings for it. Yeah. So are you using head track IR or track IR? Track IR 5, I guess, is what I'm using. Oh, my preset got reset to default. I usually just I've been selecting the driving default, and it's not bad. It's not. I had just the perfect preset, and I'd never made a backup of it. Still kicking myself to this day for that. You know, there you go. Are we? I think we're putting down some product here. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, we're chooching. Absolutely chooching. Things look good? That's awesome, Casey. I love that for you. Be looking forward to some nice wheat threshing footage in the future. Always some top-notch content for Mr. Briggs here. If I may do a little brown nosing. Y'all know what I'm about here. Sask Toy Farmer, what's poppin', man? And I said I was gonna stop saying poppin', but here I am still saying it. Hard to kick that habit, huh? You're using track IR with the Pro Clip. I gotcha. I had pretty good luck with the pro clip, I guess. I'm using the hat clip now, and it's been fine. But in the... I'll get turned around here. I'll quick tab out and maybe just try a different preset. There's a... I don't know, the default one is okay. I've been using the driving preset. And there's some things about the default ones that I like better than my old preset. And I don't know, stuff... I don't know, there's pros and cons to both of them. I had a lot of mine tuned in, but it sacrificed some other things. Like, I couldn't look up as high. I guess that was the biggest drawback, which isn't the end of the world. But just looking around, trying to get nosy and looking at cab parts, it's kind of nice to go look up high. Oh, I'm still putting down nitrous. Is it using any? It says I'm still at 100%. That's whack. I'll just tab out now and look at that. Oh, I am using some, just really slowly. That's fine. How do I change my... Oh. Nope, not that. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I guess I don't have a button for that yet. Okay, yeah. The profiles down here. I use the driving. I didn't mind the flying. I don't know, smooth might be alright, but I guess just play around with those. If you haven't already, I could be just beating a dead horse here, but doing what I can. You know how I be. B-side, whoa. B-side is king of the castle. Nice screenshots, by the way, B-side. Absolute smash. We're gonna get you streaming this weekend. I guess I should have popped in and seen if you wanted help setting stuff up. We could do that today. We should. You gotta get B-side strumming. John, is there a way to fix it? Could have all the power in the world, but the tractor seems to struggle to pull some stuff. I guess if you're running into that, where you think an implement's pulling too hard, like harder than it should, like maybe it's set too high for horsepower requirements or the power consumer, I use the implement, dynamic implement force mod. That's on the in-game mod hub. It's on the hub, and there's two hotkeys, one to turn up the power requirement for it, and a button to turn it down. So that's what I've used on a couple of them. Do I know when this map will be released? I don't. I don't think Smebby has given a timeline or an official public release on this yet. Not that I'm aware of. No siree, Bob. Really don't know if I'm making these corners as efficiently as I can. Yeah, no problem, Blueberry. Happy to help, man. That in-cab camera looking back is slick, isn't it, though? It's pretty top-notch. I really don't know what I'm doing here, honestly. I'm not a tillage king here. I'm just going all over the place. No rhyme or reason to anything I do whatsoever. Bing, bang, boom. Why am I looking back when I have a camera, for Pete's sake? Not perfect, but pretty nifty. For For your new bin site at the main farm, the Brock bins, how did I get to change the office color? Thought it wasn't compatible with the new design kit. I might be on an old design kit. I think I switched back to an older version. At least the one that Smebby included it with the required mods for Eldred. That might be it. Sounds good, B-side. Well, just holla at your boy when you're ready. Holla at your boy Randall. Randall D. Sparks. I'm still applying with when I lift? Yeah, I know. I'm not bothering to turn it off. I guess I should. I don't really give a hoot. Ain't heard nothing. Right? Figure out a fix where things don't leave 2-foot ruts. I know. I wish that wasn't a thing in this game. I mean, the tire tracks, they're... Well, heck, this thing is a prime example. It's leaving... I don't think a tank should be leaving that deep of tracks. What do I know? I just drive truck. But that is something I've taken off of a few mods, is... There's a line in the XML, but you have to put it in with like every wheel config. Quite annoying. I don't know. Maybe I will turn the switch off for that. It's one button, but then I have to hit 2 buttons when I want to turn at the end. And who wants to do that? That's just, ooh, that's tough. That's a lot of buttons to press just to turn around, you know. Well, actually, it's 3 buttons if you include. Well, I guess I just turned my wheel to turn off my GPS, but you know what I'm saying. A lot of work. Sounds good, Mr. John Deere. I will check my DMs. Bro's sliding into my DMs here. I think he's slick, you know? Is it just adding the weight? It's one line. I just showed Jake how to do this the other day, actually. Where is that line at? Okay, so this is an example here. I'm in, okay, 30-inch duals on this tractor. It's this, I put this in all of the physics line for each. I just pasted it into chat there. Supports wheel sync, set that to false. It is. I don't know. I have no words. No freaking words. I can't even speak about it because it's so annoying what that wheel sync does. It's a cool concept. It looks great on silage piles. But beyond that, it is one of the biggest annoying things of mine in this game. I mean, it may basically, when I was still running that Cat Lexion combine, that thing could not turn around on the end rows. Just because it was hitting those ruts. And it couldn't push through them. It was the stupidest thing. So that's where I figured out how to do that. Actually, I think I copied Danny's 8400T. I think he had to turn it off because his was having trouble too getting through ruts. So I just looked at how he had it set up and bing, bang, boom. Easy peasy. Rowdy Sim Nation. What's going on? Rowdy showed up. He showed up. That's a beautiful thing. That's it. That's it. Life is complete. I could quit now. I don't have to keep streaming. Rowdy showed up. We did our business and that's it. We're done. Yeah, no problem, Sean. Not a problem. Happy to help. That's just one of those simple things. Stupid little things in the game, you know? I mean, great concept. I think it needs some work. It needs to be executed a little better. Honestly, I would like just one universal mod. Give me one script mod that just disables the wheel sync altogether, and that would be great. Thank you. I could probably do some mowing too. We got some lawn mowing and some ditch mowing to do. I like keeping up on that every couple months. In-game months, obviously stuff doesn't quite grow as fast as real life. But I think that'll be my last cutting for the year, honestly. After August, September, I kind of quit. Once it hits October, I'm done mowing. Watch some Lawn Mowing Simulator 2026 here. Speaking of which, oh yeah, I say it's the 1st of August in real life, and I skipped ahead the 1st of August in game. We're on the 2nd week of August. I think I'm running 4-day months. That's what Jake was running. I'm like, well, I'm gonna copy him. I kind of like the 4-day months, but then it kind of primarily just after thinking about it, it's like, well, that kind of works out pretty good. There's typically 4 weeks in a month, so in game each day is essentially a week of the month. So I don't know. I was running 3 days. I kind of liked that too for other reasons. That was mostly just kind of fit how much work I had to do. That being said, I'm gonna have quite a bit more work next year. I've got a couple fields lined up. I think I'm gonna buy or lease, rent, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but kind of looking forward to that. Gonna pick up a few hundred acres. Gonna be nice. They went a little overboard with the ground deformation, yeah, for sure, Sean. And Rowdy, yeah. Too dramatic sometimes. That's exactly right. Yeah, I don't think my anhydrous tank needs to be leaving that deeper ruts. I'm still getting like Vietnam War flashbacks from running that Cat Lexion. I mean, I was just running the grain cart, but I had a S670 running with it. He was up front, and he was just walking away from that Lexion. Like, it was bad. Caleb Healy. You found my channel the other day, loving the content, trying to catch up on the series now. Hell yeah, man, I appreciate that. New fans, I love it. Well, I appreciate your support, new viewers and old viewers alike. Y'all are awesome. You guys have been bringing in some awesome viewership and chats, and hell, the last stream, what was that, on Thursday night? That was, I think, some record-breaking view count numbers for me. I'm trying to remember when I was over the hundreds years ago. I don't know if I got that high. I feel like maybe I did once. Maybe got up to like 150 or 60 one time. But that's, I don't know. For me, being a niche farm sim modder, that's kind of awesome. Big ego boost there, if you know what I'm saying. Getting too big for my britches. Wyatt, what's going on? You want me to say bag? Why do you want me to say bag? Do you want me to say beg? That's how a lot of northern Midwesterners say it. Yag. How about bagel? Oh, I know it's bagel. Imagine if Britta was in this. She'd be calling it bagel. Community reference. You know, you know. Oh, Britta's in this? Good show. Kind of fell off at the end, but still good. Nice looking quad track on that screen there. I need real GPS on here, or maybe I have it on here. that even an option when I bought this? Was it? Heller. Also, there was a, oh gosh, where is that thing? Is it still for sale? I kind of want to buy this guy too, not gonna lie. No, not that one. Just the one in the, mod icon here. I don't even know what model it is, 460 or something, 465, that looks hot. Maybe replace that 385 Steiger at some point. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at, my bad. I'm getting sidetracked here. It does have real GPS. I wonder... I'm pretty sure I bought it with that on. No, I don't. Are you kidding me? I want that on. Okay, we are reconfiguring. I say I could have swore we had it. Oh yes. Okay, so I said bag right. That's awesome. Well, thanks for the super chat there. Much appreciated. What did I have this at? 100, I think. 100. I'm pretty awesome, Rowdy. Thank you. I know I'm awesome. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. Kidding. I'm not that cocky. Sometimes. Hard starter yet. God dang. I did buy it used, so maybe I should have maybe inspected the thing before I started running it. We could be doing some irreparable damage here. Yes, Jared. Brand new quad. Well, not brand new. A new to me used quad track, my guy. I'm pretty excited. This thing is sweet. Oh, there we got the real. Oh gosh, I gotta figure out what my settings are here. Shoot. What are the keybinds for that? Show me real GPS. Show me potato salad. Yep, Ben, this pile over a kitty. You're damn right. If 2 tracks are good, 4 tracks are better. Know what I'm saying? Now, of course you don't. You're kind of dumb sometimes, Ben. You wouldn't get it. Ben, you wouldn't understand. Yep. Did you get your shot, Mr. Producer? That's right, I just took a picture of my keybinds. Don't at me. Oh shoot, I don't think I was putting down any anhydrous on that last pass. That's great. Case, it'll be alright. Damn right, Rowdy. Jeremy Stewart, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I only wasn't putting it on for 100 foot or so. Have I gone to max since we met up with Mitchell there? I don't think so. I think that was the last time I went, B-side. Have you? Still getting used to the advanced damage system on both your harvesters are in the shop. Still have 1,000 acres to take off. Have you gone through and changed any of the settings yet, Wyatt? I'd recommend going through and increasing some of the times of intervals and stuff. If you want, I can go through and run through my settings, and you can copy some of them over. I think I've got it close to a little more realistic for bigger American farms, anyways, that are running. I don't know, anywhere from 500 to a couple thousand acres. I think it's pretty good. The kitty looked way cooler. I don't know, Ben. It's a cool looking tractor, but I have a good relationship with my case dealer here, and they treat me so well. They found this unit for me, so sorry, Benny. I don't mean to let you down. Don't let me forget, tomorrow I gotta bring in your apparel to send in. Don't let me forget that. Unless I go to town today, I might. Farming Vermont, what's happening? Simple B, welcome. It is a hot toolbar, isn't it? Smash. You have not done that yet probably would make your life easier. Okay, well, let's just bear with me. Pause the stream as you need to, or screenshot, whatever you gotta do. Where is that menu at? All right, these are my settings. I'll just slowly kind of scroll through and pause as you need, or go back and watch it later, whatever you got to do. I'm not going to waste too much time in here. That being said, I don't know if I've touched every setting, but a number of them I have. This might be something you may want to leave on. I don't know. But that's most of them. I'd also, if you're new to advanced damage system, always leave the warning messages on. Tutorial mode on. Just leave that stuff on. It's for the best. And you know when you're screwing up and proper things to do as you go along. So hopefully that was enough time for you there. Oh, you're about to? I gotcha. Honestly, I really like that cheeseburger with the mac sauce on it. So that was pretty good. Yeah, the mac and cheese not the best. I wouldn't be afraid to try it again to see if they improved it, but I don't really have my hopes up for that. Zoom in map. I need right control plus. That's not working. Hold on. I got to change setting mode. Right shift plus L. My keybinds aren't working here. Bear with me. Matter of fact, I might make some new controls here. I got to delete one or two. That it? I think it was. Oh, nope. I do want to save that. I don't know what I should change here. Wonder, where are these buttons at? Oh, map mode. Maybe that's the one I was missing. These aren't working either. Oh yeah, my steering wheel did pop up, didn't it? Oops. It's not working. Not that I needed to necessarily, but like we got the thing. I'm holding myself up here. This is some quality content. Oh, that's Shift L is what that is. There we go. Is that gonna work? No. Not that. Oh, okay, that changed that. Oh. What if... I don't know. I need Titan tech support out here. I need Case's tech support here. My GPS is not doing what I want. Oh, there. That's working. Okay. I just had to switch my... Just switch that over, I guess. And... Shift Z, that's Shift Z. Right Shift L, maybe? Okay, I don't know. Either way. Bang, bang, boom. There we go. Better steering wheel position. There we go. Y'all happy? They might have been given better throat hugs, Ben. What's it to you? You jealous? Nielsen Agro, welcome to the stream. Oh, shoot. No, I haven't yet, Simple B. Short-term memory loss and Alzheimer's. That's my bad. Maybe that's why I didn't have it in the first place. Fair enough, Rowdy. Fair enough. Not wrong. Got all the fancy things on here. Too many fancy things. I don't know. It'd be nice if it had the map layers on it. Maybe that's a setting I can change. I don't know. But it'd be nice if it had, like, I could see where I've worked here. Which, I mean, I can on my regular mini-map, I guess. Whoa! Why did you do that, tractor? Beautiful. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh man, speaking of beans, I can't wait to get into my edible beans. I just got to get my tillage done, which I actually don't have to, but I know if I put it off, I'm gonna have to do it. I got to do it sooner or later. Might as well be now while the ground's ready before the other crops are ready to pluck out of the ground. Yeah, Gavin, brand new, well, pretty brand new 555, you know it. Nice machine. Try not to jackknife anything here or hit my side dump, ideally. Oh, and I hit the side dump. Oh, God, and I'm in the trees. Oh, no. Wow. Horrible operator. Know how I be. Oh, is that what that's... Oh, yeah, that's for, like, windrowing the beans. I don't know. I might try it. I was more set on probably I'm just going to straight combine them. You need to lock in and buy a PC already? Oh, do it, Rowdy. You won't regret it. No regrets. No regrets. Buy it and never look back. I know, Ben. I'm just, I'm doing this for tax purposes. I kind of don't really want to pay in that much, so I'm just buying equipment left and right. So they don't take my money. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean, Ben. I'm sure you've been in the same boat. Those pedophiles, they don't deserve my money. You just got a 9R 510, Gavin. There you go. What setup you're on that? Tracks of some sort, or some sort of tire configuration, a wheeled configuration of sorts? Oh, it gives you 20% more yield. I gotcha. Yeah, I know windrowing. I did wheat. Excuse me, windrowed wheat, and used a pickup header on those. That was a lot more yield on that. I don't know if that's realistic, but pinto beans I could definitely see. Maybe, I don't know. That's right, Rowdy. Write-offs. It's all a write-off. All a write-off. Bought a quad yesterday, just like yours, for your Salford. There you go, Jared. Yeah, that's something I might consider getting, is that nice big old Salford. I don't know what I'm doing here. Try not to make too many tight corners with it. Oh, you got triples on it right now, Gavin. There you go. Not bad. I like triples. I'm a triple fan. Yeah, I don't know if I ever replace that 385 with a newer and late model Tiger, I'm gonna have to add in my same wheel configs on the new one now with the triple hubs and the wheel weights. I don't know why. It looks nice. Kind of silly, but whatever. I'm a silly guy. What can I say? It slaps. Whatever the kids are saying these days. Ooh, a versatile 530 Delta track. There you go, Sask. Hell yeah. Yeah, them versatiles, they're pretty hot too. I have yet to try customs. I never did test that or anything. Traded your 3 Gleaners for 2 K7250s. Well, that sounds like a hell of a massive upgrade to me. Love that for you. Customs 7250s or what? Or I guess you're not on PC, so maybe not. Or who was saying they need to get a PC? I can't remember already. I don't know. I can't keep track. Oh shoot! I did not put any anhydrous down on that pass. Or that other one. What the hell am I doing? Nothing like burning more fuel. Going back, doing it again. Doc, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. There we go. Now we're putting it down. I missed those 2 passes. Good grief. I suck at this. It'll eventually go into big fat duels and be a tillage pig. Well, there you go. There you go, man. Oh, B-side, I know. I am the best farmer south of the Mississippi. So, the Gulf. Yeah, I suck. I know it. Unright because random does it twice. That should be my motto. I'm always the measure once and cut twice kind of guy, too. That's how I operate. I might as well do part of our endro here, I guess, while we're here. See, sometimes it works out okay. Oh, I got you, Rowdy. 22. That makes sense. Great execution there. Really great execution. Allie Ho, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I feel inclined to get a screenshot of this new unit. I don't know. Oh no, there they quit doing the animation. My whatchamacallits were leaving dirt animation, the dirt flinging animation. Arrows. Wow, I couldn't think of that to save my life. Bought a second combine as well as a little 7610 to help out with wheat. What are you using the 7610 for? Kind of getting myself into a corner here. Sounds good, Simple B. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Later now. I guess what I might do is go on to my second end here and just kind of tidy some of that up, I guess. Or I guess I kind of started a little too far into there. That's kind of outside my row there. Heck, a couple of them are. I suck, don't I? Kinda. Oh, might put it on wagons? That's kind of what I suspected, Gavin, but never want to assume. That is the mother of all screw-ups, and it makes an ass out of both you and me, as my friend B-Side would say. Uh-oh. That's for me. Alright, what did I miss? Sorry about that, guys. Important business meeting. Alright, would I trade the Wilrich for a Dalton bar? Probably not. I mean, I want to chisel this stuff. I'm doing this for chiseling purposes, and also it kind of works nicely with NDMM's work in progress feed mod, or what do you call it, exact mix spray system mod. As you can see here, don't mind the flashing, that's a debugged thing. I am resetting weed pressure right now. Now there still will be weed pressure starting up again, but I'm basically working it under. So it kind of gives you a reason to plow, which, I mean, you had a reason to plow before. It would basically mean no weeds are going to grow after you plowed it, but you still can get weeds with the spray system mod, but plowing does reset the pressure back down to 0, so still a reason to plow, and that's why I'm doing it. I don't know. I'm going to be, at least, I don't know if I really need to be doing it on this field, but the next field I want to put to beats, I feel more inclined to have it prepared really nice. So, here we are. When am I going to make a map? Oof, probably never. I got a couple ideas of ones that I'd like to make, but I just don't think I'll ever get to it. Unless I get really bored of the game and decide, I don't know, if I have nothing else going on outside in real life, I mean, I'd maybe consider it, but I don't feel like jumping over that learning curve again, you know? Have I tried the harvest add-on yet? The realistic harvest mod? I think we were talking about in the last stream. I have not tried that yet. I'm not convinced if I want to try it or not. I mean, I want to dabble. I just don't know if it's going to be friendly with multi-fruit crops like these edible beans in the game. Or if that's something I can manually put in to act like soybeans or something. I don't know. Thanks, B-Side. You're my biggest supporter there. Flat as a board. There was one hill, okay? It was like a Home Depot board then. It had that little curve in the middle. Oh frick, Forsyth coming in too. Hell yeah, you guys are funny. Everyone's a comedian. Selling beans before you start wheat harvest right now. Think you'll be able to buy a couple hundred more trucks. Oh, there you go, Gavin. That'd be good. That reminds me, I should be watching the corn price. I don't really have any more corn contracts to sell before harvest, so I'm gonna have to be. I should have been watching the spot price, but I'll still do that. See if I can get rid of my old crop. And we're burning through a little anhydrous here. Little by little. Putting a little bit of N on. Just dripping it on. What is the price even looking at? It's down. Or no. Oh, it says up. What is the actual price right now? $12.05, and my contracts are for $12.32. That's even higher, $17.80. This was a low. That was a low contract there. Yeah, I probably really don't need to sell it right now, anyways. It can definitely wait. Let's see. Oh yeah, you'll be rolling in the dough at that price, Gavin. Hell yeah. Big time rich grain farmer over here. Yeah, the default prices are pretty high in-game. Unless you're just pulling an absolutely massive trailer with unrealistic yield or bushel capacity in it. That's always an option too. I don't know, I've been tossing around the idea. I don't remember who was telling me. One of the viewers in the last stream was saying they run kind of real life prices, and I know NDMM Bob does too. I kind of feel like I'm lower than base game prices, but I'm also higher than real life prices by a factor of about 3-ish, roughly. Even then, it feels like I've kind of been making money hand over fist faster than I'd like to, so I don't know. That's been tempted to set my prices down. I am also tempted to like start another save on Eldred, really starting back, and kind of like how I started on Forest River, started in around 2010, 2012 equipment. And obviously I kind of kept going and I brought that over to Eldred, but I kind of made it to 2020s faster than I really thought. I don't know. I kind of copied the save games over vehicle and money wise. Also, kind of didn't follow it as close as I should have. So I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe there'll be a nice new map that comes out that'll catch my eye, and then I'll feel inclined to start a new save on that. I don't know. But I'm still really digging the Red River Valley farming. So I'd probably stay either on Eldred or even go back to Forest River. I don't know. Both good maps. The only thing is I probably want to... Well, I don't know. I guess Forest River has pinto beans on it. I was going to say I could copy over the navy and kidney beans. I don't know how bad I'd really want to do that, though. There are some things I like better about Forest River than Eldred. And some things I like better about Eldred than Forest River, but I think I kind of like the elevator and sell point on Forest River a little bit more. Now the model, the sell point, the co-op here on Eldred, I like the model better, I guess. I don't know. But the whole co-op like setup, the entirety of the co-op setup, and the bean plant there on Forest River, I think I kind of prefer that. That being said, I think I like the layout and the map in general on Eldred more. And I think this runs better than Forest River too. So I'd be kind of fighting some FPS on there a bit more, but I don't know. I just don't know. Do I know if Smebby will have a 30-inch non-RCS version of the map? I'm pretty sure he said he was. There were supposed to be 3 versions, 22-inch standard, 30-inch standard, and then RCS. From what I understood. Oh, we're working this dog here, aren't we? Where's my... Yeah, we were up to almost 100% usage there, power. Dogging her. I think I've got... I think this thing factory is like 620 horse. It's a 555, but I think... Gosh, I gotta look. Porsche. 555, 614, and I gave it 10% tune on it. which that would bump it up to like 670, 680, which is plenty. I don't really feel inclined to go any higher than that. Even then, yeah, this is pulling her down quite nicely. Or not nicely, I guess. It's pulling me down quite rudely. Oh, for sure, Jimmy. Yeah, definitely a lot more 30-inch machines out there. I agree. I've just kind of been working with what we got for the 22-inch stuff, you know. A nice side dresser. That was kind of the biggest thing I thought would be nice to have. I did a lot of salad dressing on Forest River 30-inch. That's kind of my preferred nitrogen application. I don't know, something about it. But although I have been doing more, something I didn't really do before was top dressing with dry products. So I've been doing dry urea. So that's been fun to do that a little bit different. That's fairly common. So doing that, and then I know planters and headers are also kind of lacking, but there's some more and more coming out. I mean, there's really only two planters, Smevies and Vannies, but I think there's that one Horsch or a couple Horsches that are like 20-inch. I know it's not 22, but like, fuck it, it's farm sim, who cares? Then even the headers, there are some, like the default case header I think is 22. I think there's maybe a 20-inch or so header there, or maybe a mod as well. But finally, it's nice that Smebi put out that 12-row 22. Have something smaller than the 18. I think was the 18-row was the smallest 22-inch one that was available prior to that. So having something a little more modestly sized, a guy could run on some older equipment. I think they're working on more. We need Smebi needs to like hurry up and drop that Alloway DLC like now. Give me that whatchamacallit, row crop cultivator. Oh, I popped into Larson's last video. That Salford cultivator, that looked pretty freaking sweet. The row control, individual row lift on it, section control, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. That looked freaking sweet. This map definitely runs better on your laptop than Forest River, Gavin. That's good. Yeah, I'd say it was better optimized. Also, I think a lot of the detailing is better on here than Forest River as well. Come on, Jones, get on up here. Wiener, what's up? Yeah, like custom road signs and everything. That was nice here. I mean, I think maybe Forest River had some, but I don't know. It's just something I really noticed here on Eldred was some of the custom road signs and the God, I'm blanking. Well, just the signage in general. I'd say it was a nice step up. Which one, Trent? Oh God, I don't even. What are you talking about? I lost my train of thought there. What are you asking? Salfords are nice rigs. Yeah, they are. That thing looks sweet. And then they were looking at that 90-foot air boom. Holy mackerel, that thing looks sick. Oh, the wiener. I got you, Trent. This, Jonesy came up here. Riley is, oh, she's playing with her little lammy. Is it the regular lammy or the party lammy? It's the party lammy. It's got a little party hat on it. Polka dots. Oh, God, Gavin. TMI. Where did I get that top right screen? So that is the real GPS mod. It's something that has to be added to most equipment, but I think most default equipment, they have it set up for default equipment, and then certain mods, like this one, was set up for it already. It's the real GPS mod. It's on the hub. Why are we talking about wieners, Rowdy? Because, well, I got 3 of them. I got 3 wieners, man. Didn't you know? A couple of them are, like, really fluffy and cuddly, but I got them. I got a couple weenie dogs. Dachshunds. But, yeah, as far as the real GPS mods goes, if you want to add it to stuff, it's actually not too hard if you have some basic Giants editor and very basic XML editing experience. It's pretty simple to do. This is why we don't go AFK. That's funny, Rowdy. That's good. That's exactly why. Context is key. You don't want to miss out the, you don't want to, miss the part about it being a dog. That's crucial. Absolutely crucial. What else do we got on mouse control here? Anything? The middle mouse button is, oh, that's my seat rotation. I wish it rotated the camera with it. Be freaking nice. I guess I could reset my head tracking to look over that way if I wanted to. That's middle mouse. Right mouse, I think, was the steering wheel. Yep, steering column. Oh, hood and door. Good grief. Good night. Kind of enjoy doing this in first-person view. Hope you guys too, or do too. Words are hard. I feel like I don't utilize first-person camera enough. Sometimes I do more than others, I guess. That's nice, and I animated that. Sometimes you gotta take a break from third-person view, though, you know? Get a little immersion. It's all about immersion. That's why I like head tracking, too. Highly recommend. I don't even know what head track IR is running now. I don't even remember what I bought mine for. I'm sure it's gone up in price, but definitely recommend. I used to use a webcam-based program called, I think it was called Face Track No IR, and at the time I got it, it was free. I think they charge $5 now, though. Still pretty cheap. If you already have a webcam, kind of a no-brainer. The only thing is, if you really had to have pretty good lighting on your face. You could not really be in an unlit room. Even like your screen lighting hitting your face, not quite enough. That worked pretty good on the cheap. Just made 1.2 million on your beans. Holy mackerel, Gavin. This guy's rich. I know who's going to be buying us dinner the next, I don't know, forever. Where did I get the older New Holland? Older New Holland, like my my TJ tractor, that four-wheel drive, or what are you talking about, Maples? I got a couple older New Hollands. I don't not anymore on this save. I sold the dude. The TJ is gone. This thing replaced the TJ. Just so you guys know, well, Big Blue went down the road, and I shed a tear. Should really hold like a Viking funeral for that thing. I'm gonna miss that tractor. At least I still have. I bought the Blueberry though. We bought the front wheel assist T8. Oh, the front wheel assist. Hold up, let's get on the same page here and make sure I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna get turned around here quick. We'll hop into the store. We got more acres to buy and fence. Wow, fine then. I guess he won't be treating us to dinner. Selfish. Only thinking about himself. Can you guys believe that? I can't. I do the same thing. Alright. This older New Holland, the TG, that's OS Farm. That's Owens. You can get it on his itch or via the Play Game button on his Facebook page. Let's see. I guess you said front wheel assist, didn't you? That's the only front wheel assist New Holland I have that's older. These ones of Corsair, these newer ones, these are edits of the base game New Holland, I think. And he just added some wheel configs and maybe a couple other things. These are available on Corsair Modding's itch. I think that's all I got for front wheel assist New Hollands. That one is not older, so I assume you're referring to the EGE. How much did you miss there, John Deere? I don't know how long I've been going, an hour and 20 minutes. So I've just been doing this the whole time pretty much. We've just been chiseling. You'll buy some Slim Jims? Well, those aren't cheap anymore, so I guess that's kind of treating us. Yep, OS Farms, modding, and mapping. Maples is the page you're looking for on itch or Facebook. I need to add Green Star to this thing next. Then again, I guess I didn't have Green Star on my TJ. What did I put Green Star on? I think it was just the 385, wasn't it? Planting tractor. I had it on my planting tractor. I don't know. Am I gonna plant with my 385 some more, or am I gonna buy a new Field Steiger, or should I plant with that T8? I'm gonna have to throw Green Star on whichever one I plant with, either way. I don't know. I got options though. I don't know if I really want to buy another machine. Banker's gonna cut me off. Yeah, $17 corn. That's good stuff. That is really good stuff. What am I looking for here? Oh, it's gone down even more. God damn. It has dropped drastically. You're still planting with the TJ375? Hell yeah, Gavin. Ultimate planting unit right there. AS Farm, what's going on? Chiseling, that's what we're doing. I still need green star on everything, so just do it all? Nah. Nah, just a planting rig needs it. Thought I said no more new equipment? Well, no. This one was, kind of part of the plan, you know? When I was looking at that Challenger, it was either going to be this or the Challenger, and well, I think I made the right call, despite what Ben says. The grain cart came in, too. I haven't looked at that yet. I mean, I have looked at it, but we haven't looked at it on stream. What if the planting rig needs a backup? Oh, it won't. It's good. That thing's bulletproof, man. That T8 is bulletproof. Or the 380, or I guess the 385. The T8 will be the backup, I guess. Or should I just sell the 385? I think I'm really covered with equipment here. I gotta think about that. My beet harvest is kind of the biggest constraint there. T8's gonna be on the lifter. And the 245 Magnum, that's going to be on the topper, so that the actual harvest is covered there. Then 2 beet carts. We're running 2 beet carts. That'll be the 9380 in this thing, or the 9380 and the 385 Steiger. It'd be nice to keep this thing on the chisel though, right after beets. I'd really like to chisel that ground right away. Maybe. Maybe. It's not necessary, though. I don't necessarily have to do it while I'm still harvesting beets. I can finish beets and then chisel it, kind of like how I did with beet harvest here. Ugh, I don't need that many tractors around. I feel like I do have one more than I really need. What do you mean, has Rod called yet, Jake? He called and said this thing was available. Frickin' guy. That's who I got this from. Rod at Titan. Need to start doing some beats, Gavin? Yeah, you do. Get in on that beat program. Oh yeah, I still haven't taken a nice screenshot yet. I could do that. Smash. Hold up. Hold up. A little bit higher quality anyways. Well, yeah, I told you that showed up, Jake. Or I didn't tell you. I guess I just said in stream literally minutes ago. Oh, geez, I really need to change my graphics settings, don't I? What did I even change? I went from, I had XCSS anti-aliasing, and I thought I would try upscaling. I tried XCSS. It was fine. Maybe I should go back to that. I didn't notice any performance increase doing upscaling versus the post-process anti-aliasing. I didn't really notice anything. Really, the biggest thing to help me was the frame generation. Now, that being said, I haven't run with both of these off. I know that'd probably take a big hit. Ain't no damn root crop farmer. That's alright, Rowdy. It ain't for everybody. I'm really normally not either, but hey, when you're in the Red River Valley, you turn into a root crop farmer. You can see this on that Hallmaster from Bueller. Oh, this ain't my cart tractor anyways. This ain't my cart tractor either. This is kind of the backup cart tractor, I guess. I guess we can see what it looks like on there. This thing is gonna go back on the mower. Gonna do some mowing. Quad-Track's perfect carting tractor. It would be, but that's gonna be doing tillage. That Quad-Track is on tillage duty. I like having tillage going while I'm still harvesting, so we can get ahead on things. What cold storage is this? This is TPF something or another. It's his 72 by 170 cold storage. Available via his itch.io page. I'd even be able to find it via his Facebook. I think this blue on red is gonna look hot. Oh, I'm gonna have to get used to this right hand unload as well. Kinda forgot about that. I don't know, what do you guys think? Smash or pass? It looks kinda small on here, not gonna lie. Those LSWs, I just think they look great on there. They do. Alright, let's get back to our tillage. Let's get this field done. Smash indeed, Gavin. I think it looks good. I think it looks real damn good. Damn good. Right, Jonesy? Oh, yeah. Oh, the Fendt Combine? You've been having problems with that, Gavin? What's going on? Broke? Busted? Gotta lay down, my guy. There you go. Good boy. A little overcast out there or something. Got dark all of a sudden. That's one of my like nice favorite little details they did. At the cloud shadows. That was a real nice touch. $25 ain't all that bad, I guess. The transmission, huh? Well, you better trade her in. Trade it off before it explodes. Better buy a case. Go ahead, get yourself a 9260 or AF11 or AF10. Go ahead, get yourself something nice there. Treat yourself. Hold up. Hold up. I could have swore Damn. I kind of wanted the power shift, if I'm being honest. Oh well. Oh well, CVT's fine. Until it explodes on me. Maybe I'm going to be having some CVT issues. Like Gavin's Combine. Transmission issues. Well, not everyone can be as cool as you, Ben, running two old-ass combines with a brand new tractor next to them. Pretty iconic setup, Benny. I definitely did not lower that last pass soon enough, did I? Damn. Someone's got to fire me, I think. I think Fent makes pretty mean two-track rowdy. I don't mind the way they look. I mean, Challenger yellow. I don't think you can beat the way that looks on there, but really, I don't hate the green and red. Bob does. I don't mind it. Maybe that's what I should have bought. Oh well, too late now. Oh yeah, G5 and everything. Yeah. Would have been around the same horsepower too. Absolutely. That was an old save? What are you talking about? You just posted a screenshot of that. You started a new save already? You are Mitchell, aren't you? Or like B-side this spring. B-side had quite a few saves this last spring. I think he's been hanging on to these more recent ones a little longer though. I don't remember. Also, my pickup has been running this whole time, hasn't it? Where's he at? Oh, he's sitting at the he is sitting at the anhydrous fill point. Have a 2000 Elmer's, Gavin. Nice. Bet that looks pretty nice in green. I don't know if I've really looked at him much in the green paint job. Paint scheme. Yeah, the two tracks in FS have always kind of been like that, Gavin. Yeah, that one reading had a couple hundred hours on it, but the rest of them, gosh, I don't even think I could count on one hand how many other saves he had at that time. You were save hopping a little bit. I think the problem was that that one reading save started running like dog shit was the problem. That being said, I'm passing no judgment because we've all been there. Trying to think. I mean, gosh, I kind of jumped between a couple a while back. I did a couple Ray counties. There was the old school Ray County, Wasn't really vibing with that anymore, and then I did like the newer John Deere farm on Ray County. That one was kind of fun for a bit. Then, like after that, that's when I moved over to Forest River, and that's where we finally kind of locked it down. Now, mind you, I had maybe 3 different saves on that. In my defense, I did kind of copy over all my operations because there were map updates. That was the problem there. Well, you're not getting Judgment, Cole, so, like, obviously you wouldn't give a hoot about it, because there is none, guy. What the fuck does this guy think he is? Bye, Ben. Boy, bye. Kind of want to change it to red instead of green, Gavin. Well, that red looks good. Not gonna lie. Real eye-popping, my opinion. Really, honestly, most of the colors look pretty good in this game. Like, I don't know, the lighting sometimes is just top-notch. Other times it sucks. Not all the time, though. Alright, finally on the ends. Hot diggity dog. And then I have a 100-something acre field. I don't remember how big it is. 101. I was really close with 100 and something. What was this one? 53. How long did that take us? With a little bit of dicking around and stopping a couple times, that took about an hour and 40 minutes. Which I guess we're not done yet, so keep the clock going. Otto, what's going on, man? Welcome to the Saturday edition of the stream. This one was 53, Rowdy. In case you didn't catch that. Right? 53.08. So there's 2 numbers here. The first one is like the entirety of the farmland, and then the second one is supposed to be the farmable acres, I believe. Depending on how the mapper sets it up, these ones are all pretty dang close. That one's a couple acres off. That's good. That's a big bitch. 2 hours, you think, when we're said and done, Rowdy? I bet. It'll be close to that, for sure. Too many wobbly pops? Well, there you go, Otto. Sounds like you had a fun night then, huh? You have 100 hours into planting a 16X. That's nothing to shake your fist at. Not bad, man. Must be farming a few acres then, huh? I don't know if I could sit and do that for 100 hours. Just do planting. And then another 100 or so hours, whatever, in the summer doing stuff, and then however many hours it takes for harvest. That's some dedication. Oh, for sure, Rowdy. I'm keeping my eye out for decent 16Xs. That might be what gets me to play a new map, is a decent 16X comes out. If there ever comes to be any. Honestly, yeah, I'd probably still be farming the same amount of acres that I am now, but just probably spread out more. Even though, like, that 16X I was playing with the guys on our server in 22, even though it was kind of like mid, it was still a lot of fun. Just that size is really nice. 4Xs are great. But even they're smaller than I would really prefer. Oh, I got you, John Deere. Very nice. So do you know how many acres you're farming overall? I better turn off my anhydrous here. I'm kind of double applying on this round here. That's interesting. Why it's doing that. I've never really had that issue before. I should have maybe squared that off a little better. I was just going to go around it as a curve, but that didn't sound like a good idea. I think I would have skipped a little too much. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be putting down any anhydrous here either. Kind of over-applying. I'll just leave it shut off for the rest of this. I'll be putting down another round with planting starter while planting, and then another bit top dressing with urea, which will just kind of polish it off. About 4,000 at the moment, but use courseplay. Well, shit, I use plenty of courseplay with 1,500 acres, 1,400 acres. Good grief. 4,000. I guess how many machines are you running for all this? One big planter? Couple planters? Gotta know. 4 combines, 2 grain carts, and 4 balers. So about 1 combine for every 1,000 acres. Not bad. That's not bad, my guy. I mean, farm sim wise, yeah, that's respectable. I ain't knocking that. These ends are done here. I do have to clean up this edge around here, though. Agreed, Rowdy. That is big. Big operation. I'm sure there's guys that run more. Don't worry, they'll come into the comments to let you know. Yeah, that's a lot. That's more than I've ever farmed. I feel like I'm running one of the bigger ones I ever really have. Maybe I've been up to 2,000 on a previous save. That would have had to have been multiplayer, probably. Probably no higher than that. I can't remember what we were farming on Raymore. But to see, maybe I still have an old spreadsheet from Raymore. Running 3 15-20 seaters. Got 46 mods made. Oh, okay, wow. Wow, those aren't very big. That's impressive. Yeah, I'm curious now if I gotta go through my Google Sheets. Go through my sheets and see if I even kept any of my old spreadsheets. Let's see, I got the Pheasant Landing Cattle Company ration sheet here. That's a throwback. Oh, the Gresham. I got the Gresham feed sheet here too. Hot dog. Got a lot of untitled. Oh, jeez. Who left those skips? Long Creek cattle feed sheet. Here we go. Oh, Spring Creek. I don't think I have Raymores here. I don't know if I did one for Raymore. I usually do. I'm gonna do a big Idaho map using some Hillco combines. Hell yeah, man. That'd be sick. You would leave that one for Lincoln Creek, huh? You were a Lincoln Creek fan? That's crazy. That's wild to me. Not gonna lie. What were we farming on Spring Creek here? I don't know if I have my acres. I don't even have the acres wrote down on here. We were farming sunflowers, wheat, corn, soybeans, and a little bit of sorghum. I have to look back and see if I can figure out how many acres we're running on there. Lincoln Creek crop rotation? Are you shitting me? Wow. Don't judge my little skip there. I'm not going back for that one. Or do judge it, whatever. Make me cry. Ugh, really? Definitely wrecked some points there. Or some shanks, I guess. Wonder, maybe maybe I had that on a different account. Easy ration. Nope, I don't. Man, that's too bad. I really like to have known what I was running on Spring Creek. I feel like we had quite a bit. What year would that have been? Oh, what is this? Maybe this is, No, that's not. That is not whatchamacallit, Raymore. Damn. I don't think I'll ever find it. Is mine in the handers back on? No, it's not. I was overlapping too much or over applying on my last Endro, so I just turned it off for the rest of it. It'll get filled in with the planter and then the urea I put on, so I'm not too worried about it. Really didn't use all that much either. Although I wasn't putting down a lot, so that makes sense, doesn't it? Damn, yeah, that is a lot smaller header there, Gavin. Why'd you get a smaller one? I would really like an air reel on some of these bigger heads. One day I'll maybe. I probably won't, but I'd like to think I would add one for the header I'm using. I mean, I think they're all pretty much the same, just short of the mounting, I would assume. Different mounts for different headers, but like the air bars and shit, that's still there. The fan and everything. I mean, it's pretty standard. Damn, Josie, he wants a fly so bad. There's a fly that's just bugging him. Yeah, I don't know. It's this Endro up here was double applying some of my hydrous. I don't really want it to do that. Oh, I got you, Gavin. Just wanted to be a little more manageable. Makes sense. Have I ever played on Cortland, Minnesota 4X? I don't believe I have. Was that? Maybe I did play on it a little bit. Yeah, like towards the beginning of, well, maybe not the beginning, but like when RCS came out, I feel like that was one of the first RCS maps. What I'm doing here. Wrecking shanks. Tearing shanks off is what I'm doing. Ah, and hitting trees that I'm just gonna tear down. That's right. You're gone. Sorry, bud. Hope there's no tree huggers here. Mill stack bale wagon. I have not. I don't know if I've seen that. If I can find it here. Oh, here's a RW modding. Oh, why does it send me to their messages when I just want to look at their photos? God, that's so annoying. Pages that do that, ugh, piss me off. If my page does that, please tell me. I will try to disable that crap. Oh, it looks pretty nice though. Bro, Jonesy, what are you doing? I feel like I might be putting this anhydrous on maybe a bit too early. I guess I don't know. Could have waited. Maybe should have waited until later in the fall. It's awfully warm right now. I feel like I should have taken that into consideration before doing this. I was just going to chisel it, but I'm like, why not put on anhydrous? And now I feel like a silly farmer. A real silly farmer. Not even a farmer. I'm just a steering wheel holder. Do I have any corn growing? Yeah, I do. I've got 300, shy of 350 acres growing this year. I did finally, Jonesy, stop with the microphone. Pros think there's a fly on there. I did finally plan out my crop rotation. I just took, I don't even know, a half hour this morning and planned out next year's rotation, so. Just gotta take the time and do it. I ain't planting stuff willy-nilly. Some of it is willy-nilly. Not all of it, though. And I don't say willy-nilly, just willy-nilly. You know, you gotta pick your times for saying willy-nilly. Oh man, I just missed Mayhem. I should have finished. Should have finished the stream and gone and talked to those guys before they left. Oh, Jake's gone too. God damn. Not gonna have any buddies to talk to when I'm done streaming here shortly. That's lame. You do that, Gavin? Yours was just random? It helps kind of keep stuff organized if you care about a little bit of realism. Not just playing stuff wherever you feel, which that's what some guys like to do. That's just fine. Play the game any way you like. I like being as realistic as I can, which, yeah, sometimes it doesn't go as planned. Did Rod find us a Challenger? No, he found us a quad track instead. I had him looking for both. He found both, but in the end I went with this quad track because 4 tracks are better than 2, I say. If 2 is good, 4 is better. Oh yeah, the cart showed up. That showed up, Dakota. That's sitting at the farmyard now. I towed that home. You plan it out right as you put stuff in the ground. That's one way to do it, Rowdy. There is no right or wrong way. You know, the engine load's kind of high. What if I just slowed it down? Do you suppose that would help? Oh, big time. That's weird. Strange concept, huh? Well, just a little bit. Bump her up a couple notches. 80% roughly. A little more on the curves. That's weird. Soil types will affect that as well. I think the sandier stuff obviously should pull easier, and then you get into the loam and the clay, I think pulls the hardest. What am I in right now? So this would be a little harder pulling stuff, and we'll get into a little lighter here. Just a little bit though. I should have been paying more attention and watching my engine load. Got 800 of corn, 500 beans, 350 wheat, and 1,500 head of cattle. That's not bad. What does that add up to? 1,300, 1,650 roughly, Dakota? Hell yeah. Not bad. Don't send the rods out of the red thing? Yeah, I know. I'll try. Gotta keep an eye on that old pyro. And I'm gonna have a little skip here to clean up, of course, but we're here, so we'll clean it up. I cleaned that one up too to the left of us that I missed. Oh, and I left just a hair there. Damn. Damn. Oop. Easy. Might be getting a PC soon. Hell yeah, Dakota. I love that for you. PC is the way to go for Farm Sim. For sure. Best possible experience. Alright, I'm just gonna slowly work my way back to farm here. It'd be nice if it didn't pull hard going through stuff a second time. That should be something that gets added to the game, is replowing plowed ground. It should really slice through there a bit easier. Benny Boo, you're back. Very nice. I love that for you. I love that for me too. Alright, I'm gonna bounce my balls off going across these. Going across the furrows here. Oh shit, Dakota's got a boat. I know who we're gonna be hanging out with next summer. Or hell, summer's not over yet this year. You know who to call. But that is gonna be it for the stream today, folks. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I didn't end up doing any mowing. Crazy. I'll do a little bit of that off stream. But appreciate y'all for hanging out and chatting. There should be another stream this weekend. It'd be nice if I could get onto some edible bean harvest, but we'll see if I make it that far. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys next time.